Let me start off by saying something that may piss a few people off. Most relationships aren't dying from cheating, lying, or money problems. They're dying because one or both people stopped giving a damn long before they admitted it. And instead of fixing it, they hide behind excuses. Communication issues, busy schedules, growing apart. No, let's tell the truth. Most people choose comfort over connection and silence over courage, and then pretend they were blindsided when it finally falls apart. The breakup doesn't start at the end. It starts the moment honesty dies. Hey there, I'm Paul David, and this is Moments. Tonight, we're not sugarcoating anything. We're stepping into the raw, unfiltered reality of why relationships fail, and why ones that survive feel unbreakable. If you want a fairy tale, this isn't it. You want the truth? Then stay with me. Most relationships don't end because love disappeared. They end because honesty did. Not the polite honesty people used to avoid arguments. Not the half-truths meant to keep the peace. I'm talking about the real honesty. The kind that shakes your chest and makes your voice tremble because you know one sentence might change everything. Love doesn't die from conflict. It dies from cowardice, from the fear of being seen completely, from pretending, from silence. And silence? Silence is emotional abandonment dressed as not wanting to start a fight. People love to say, we just drifted apart. No, you didn't. You watched your partner drift, and you said nothing. Or worse, you told yourself it was fine because dealing with it was just too hard. Distance isn't an accident. It's a consequence. Every unanswered concern, every unspoken resentment, every I'm fine when you're not. That's how you build a grave for the relationship while pretending you're building peace. And here's where it gets controversial. Most relationships don't fail from lack of love. They fail from emotional laziness. People want loyalty without vulnerability, intimacy without honesty, support without effort, attention without accountability. You can't have a partnership while avoiding the parts of yourself you're scared to reveal. And you can't expect someone to love you deeply while you're only giving them the safe, edited version of you. That's not partnership. That's public relations. If you want a relationship that lasts, you must be brave enough to tell the truth, even when it shakes the foundation. And here's the part most couples won't like. You will hurt each other. You have to. Not through cruelty, but through honesty that strips away the lies. The lies that made me feel alone. The lies, I don't feel desired. I'm scared you're losing interest. I need more from you. The truth feels dangerous because it is. One honest moment can end a relationship, but it could also save it. Avoiding those moments, that's what kills it. Everyone has needs. But a lot of people think they're being easygoing by never voicing them. They're not easy. They're passive. And passivity in relationships turns into bitterness faster than people admit. When you don't speak your needs, they come out sideways. Jealousy, distance, coldness, withdrawal. Needs don't vanish. They metastasize. Fear is the real villain in most relationships. Not betrayal, not conflict, not incompatibility. It's the fear of being unwanted, fear of being rejected, fear of being too much, fear of being left behind. But here's the twist. Hiding your fears doesn't protect the relationship. It slowly destroys it. The deepest intimacy you'll ever know comes from saying, "This is where I'm fragile. This is where I break. This is where I need you." If you can't say that, you're not in a relationship. You're in a performance with an audience of just one. Let me say something blunt. If effort makes you tired, you're not in love. You're inconvenience. Real relationships require showing up when you want to shut down, listening when you want to defend, choosing your partner over ego, over habits, over your fear. Strong couples don't stay strong by accident. They practice love like a lifelong discipline. They're warriors, not passengers. Before you lose someone you love, ask yourself, what am I pretending not to feel? What am I too afraid to say? What expectation have I swallowed? What resentment am I hiding behind politeness? And then say it. Say it tonight. Say it with honesty. Say it even if your voice shakes. Because relationships don't die when love ends. They die when truth does. I'm Paul David, and this was Moments. Thank you.